now, okay, we have done the advertisement and we have given the advertisement, all those things, and people started coming to my website.
Right.
See, the botheration of me normally as a business person is how many people are coming to my website. You say there are people coming in and so much visitors here. Maybe the visitor count normally before the olden age people are using the visitor counter. It's now become very very
It's not
pathetic
about
to
the visits.
see. So instead of that, we need to have a proper a report that today or tomorrow or any day, any given day or any month or a week, I need to see how many people have visited my website and where they are coming from, what are the all those areas and stuff. So I can see that the amount of money I'm paying to you for my advertisement is worth,
Exactly.
or I'm getting the result what I am
Right. So
really paying for.
I think luckily, but I think the main difference, as I mentioned earlier, like the main difference in traditional marketing and traditional advertising and online advertising is like online advertising is trackable, measurable. Even as I said, like if we are advertising on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Google at the same time, for example, how will you know like which campaign is really fruitful? Where I should invest more money.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you are not monitoring your result, if you are not analyzing the results, you cannot come up with a better
See, for
decision.
example, I have 300 dirhams budget a day.
Right.
I want you to spend that money very effectively
Exactly.
for getting more clients and more visitors and inquiries to my website.
Right.
This is my requirement.
Okay, right.
In that sense, my question is, one is these 300 you may allocate 100 for Google,
Right.
50 for Facebook,
Right.
50 for Instagram,
Okay.
and another 50 for Twitter, another 50 for LinkedIn, for
Okay.
example, whatever you call it as.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And after a week, so you said it's trackable. It's trackable. Definitely, it's trackable.
Right.
You can see who is giving me better results.
Better results.
If I'm getting out of 100 dirhams of Google, I'm getting 10 inquiries.
Right.
Instagram and Facebook and all those things together, I'm getting 10.
Okay.
So I may put 100 more in Google
Exactly.
than putting
Make
in
more
the
sense, right?
more sense. And there are tools to track.
Yes. Basically, the Google Analytics is one of the most powerful tools.
Mind it, Google Analytics is the best tool to track your visitors of your website.
Right. Not only the visitors, not only the number of visitors, you can check their behavior, how engaged they are with your website.
How many minutes they spend on your website?
Yes.
What are the bounce back?
What
Like
is the bounce rate
who
of
run
your
away from your website immediately?
Exactly. And for example, when it comes to conversion, but by the way, we must have a goal. Like everybody who has a website has a goal in mind, like what they want to achieve from this. For example, if I'm for example selling some web hosting
I have a clinic.
packages.
For example, I have a clinic.
Right.
Okay.
Makes
I have a clinic, and I have doctors and stuff like that.
Right.
I have a special categories, like I have a gynecologist, dermatologist. I have pediatrician. All those things.
Okay, makes
and I advertise.
Right.
I advertise using my website. I have a
Yes.
beautiful website.
Okay.
In our website, I have a WhatsApp a link where they can come to me as
Right.
through my
Or
WhatsApp.
normally an appointment page is there,
or
right.
inquiry page or all these things.
Right.
And you started advertising my pages.
Right.
Okay, when we start advertising the website, Google and all those things,
Right.
what happens is they come and click onto my website,
Right.
and they fill in the form, and I get
The inquiry.
the inquiries.
Right. Okay.
This is very important. So, how many inquiries you are creating and generating? That is the leads. That's what called lead generation. The lead generation means you are getting a lead or an inquiry or a call or a message from the site through the advertisement is a lead generation normally.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so that is very important. How many leads are getting generated, particular amount of money, and if you're spending 100 dirhams a day, that means 3,000 dirhams in a month. If you're getting 5 inquiries, that is quite a reasonable.
5 inquiries a day. you
A
said,
day
right?
is quite a reasonable. This thing might be one of the inquiries clickable, like click like anything, you may get 100,000 business or a 10,000 business or
Right.
5,000.
Okay, makes sense. Yes.
Because people are searching for you, and in order to have this particular thing, you should have a particular page, which is a landing page.
Yes, this is you normally have a landing page, but basically when it comes to conversion tracking, like we want to see how many people who, like for example, 100 people came to us, right?
Yeah.
And let's say 50 of them came from Google, some of them came from Twitter, from YouTube, from some other platform. At the end of the day, we want to find out like from which particular channel they came to us.
Okay.
Like for example, not only this, and then who converted. Like, is it Google who is bringing you business? Is it LinkedIn? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Sometimes if we are just spending the equal amount of money across all the channels, it doesn't make sense. So based on the results, we have to adjust the budget as well. So
that means, my web page, my landing page, my website, home, it's not only home page. Sometimes my services page, my inquiry page, my contact us page, or my different services page would be, so that the website should have, for every service, you should have properly maintained for each page.
Exactly.
Then if I search for something, for example, pediatrician in Dubai, okay, I land up in a page where it is a pediatrician's page of my clinic.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You understand,
Right.
So in that way, it is trackable, and the analytics has to be done for this particular page, so that I can see who are all visiting my page on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, how many clicks, and what are the area they are coming in from, which region they are coming in from, and my advertisement is coming from Google, and Google is going beyond my region. I don't want that. I don't want someone click from Russia.
No.
I don't want someone clicks from Abu Dhabi. I want someone click.
This can be managed.
This is very important me to have, because I don't want my money, because when it comes to Google click advertisement, I mean PPC, every click is paid, paid service. So
Exactly.
I don't want to go each and any click
Makes sense.
without getting me a proper actual
Results, exactly.
See, people are doing nowadays. They go and do. They say you can get 1,000 links,
Right.
5,000 links. You can reach to 100,000 people in overnight.
Right. Okay.
It's something like it's possible, but do you think it's really advisable?
So again, we have to monitor the bottom line. Like, if we really get the conversions, the expectation that we have, that people will land on our page, and then they are going to call us.
They jump back. They jump out. Sometimes the what do you call the bounce rate?
Right.
The bounce rate sometimes gets 90%.
Again, it tells you that it doesn't make sense.
That means the advertisers are really making you believing that your site has visitors,
Right.
but you are not getting
Not
business.
getting
Many complaints are coming. I am getting 10,000 visitors a day, but I am not getting even a single business. What is going on?
Exactly.
That means you are creating the clicks.
So you have to define your goals. You have to come up with, like, okay, this is the bottom line we want to get from this particular campaign, and you have to monitor. Like, for example, if 100 visitors are coming, then how many of them are actually
See,
converting?
I had a very, very, very particular example. One of my clients who came to us, he was not a client, and he came to us, see, after understanding all these things, he said, see, I'm getting, very huge, number of clicks on my website. It's a travel website.
Right.
But end of the day, I'm not getting conversion. I'm not getting any business out of that. When I call them, sometimes when I send them email, they are not responding. When I call them, there is no proper number. But I'm getting every day, I'm getting inquiries and calls and stuff like that, but it doesn't work for me.
So that the inquiries that they are getting are not reliable.
Not inquiries actually. He is getting regular clicks,
Okay.
and his analytics says it's this thing, but end of the day, it's not conversion.
Oh, okay.
Conversion doesn't happen. So what you advise on those thing? Like, is it because of the optimization of the certain thing?
Sometimes the pages are not relevant enough. For example, as you talked about the clinic, for example, what happens sometimes? Let's say we have a clinic, and we have multiple departments, which is psychology, psychiatry, pediatrics, for example. We have something gynecology, for example. But the problem is what? Like, we are bringing people to our homepage. Let's say I am looking for a dentist, right?
Yeah.
And so you should bring me to a page that is about the dentistry, not the homepage, right? Don't expect me that I will land on your homepage, then I will look for again where the dentist page is available, and then I will click on it, right?
That's very important. Whenever you are doing an advertisement, whenever you are going for any advertisement in Facebook or anywhere, the link and the URL which you are giving to click on landing page must be the particular page where your information is properly maintained and done. Because, as he clearly said, if you have a clinic or if you have a business and the advertisement is given or the ads are given for a pediatric specialist in Dubai, and when I click on pediatrician in Dubai, when I click on that particular link, I should land on the page which is talking about the pediatrician and his photograph, his contacts, and where I can properly, the number has to be mentioned, and there must be a form or there must be a WhatsApp
number,
this thing
right,
or a messenger.
exactly.
Anything is to be there where I can reach to you, easily, which is very important. Thank you so much for watching the show. If you really like the show, please subscribe us to get more updates and press the bell button to get the notifications.